And welcome to Cirque du Spa. We are in the McLaran MP4 GT3 car. This is the track guide prior to the big event coming up soon. So make sure you get into Trackday, register for the event. That gets you your 1 hour of free practice and 3 races on race day. So what we're here to do is to give you a bit of a guide, give you a bit of a look at the Spa track. This car, look, it is the Pro Series, but it is quite manageable for a beginner to sort of novice driver, which is why we've chosen it. So with no further ado, we'll take you through it. Very, very important that when you're exiting the pits, to make sure you don't get black flagged, make sure you go out through those lines and don't go onto the track any earlier. The key thing is to do a sighting lap first. I know you hear the sound of the McLaren and you want to put the pedal to the metal. But the reality is, if you haven't driven Spa in this car on iRacing before, you want to be having a look at the track before you start going full throttle. Now, I don't know the names of the corners. It's a fairly long track and you will need your hour of practice to log a decent time. You'll notice the more laps you put in, the more familiar you'll become with the course, and you'll see your time dropping. Of course, you can come in more than once, pay another 100,000 dongs, and have another go at reducing your time. So again, to talk you through it, every corner has a gear number that you should be aiming for. So it's important on your sighting lap to take it nice and easy and get a bit of a feel for, will this be a second gear corner or a third gear corner? The basics of iRacing, if you're not familiar, is the cars do roll quite a lot. You'll see the guideline on the track. Green is generally giving you the indication you need to be putting your foot on the gas. White is indicating you need to be rolling and off the gas. And of course red is the breakpoint indicator. It's not always 100% correct. Better to be safe than sorry and get on the brakes just a little bit earlier. Which is nothing wrong with doing that. Often it's a faster way through the corner than late braking. Earlier braking means that you'll be in better shape. You're not going to miss your apex and you'll be back on the accelerator much earlier for a faster and cleaner exit. So again, as I said, this is quite a long track, but we're in a McLaren, so we're also going quite fast. Before I talk you through a 70% to 80% speed lap, the car dynamics of the McLaren are quite different if you've been driving the entry-level Mazda car. Generally, it's quite forgiving. You can brake a little bit into the corners, but essentially you want to be braking in a straight line, rolling around the corners and accelerating in a straight line. Touching the accelerator and the brake heavily, in particular halfway through a corner, is going to put you into a slide. Here we are coming through the bus stop, a very, very pointy S-bend and onto the back straight. So we're coming back around to where we started, so we'll now start to talk about the flying lap, what gear you need to be in, and how we can get you around relatively safely at a relatively decent speed. Okay, so your accelerator is to the floor through this section here, coming down into Eau Rouge. Generally you want to back off, roll, give it a good hard stomp, downshift to 4. And roll up through the S-bends there. You can apply a little bit of accelerator, but certainly not foot to the floor. You want to be lifting off through there, rolling up through, let the car slide across the track into the outside of the track. We're targeting third gear with this sequence of corners. So again, brake hard, downshift after you've braked, and through here in third. This gear is either third or second. Third's safe. Use the torque of the car. And we're targeting second gear for this type. So again, you're braking, you're downshifting, and you're rolling around the corner. Ease the gas on around this corner. Good hard stomp. You can be in second or third for that particular corner. And you're going to make your way up to fifth. Good hard stomp. Make your way back to fourth. Get right up on the inside of that curve. This is a fast corner. You can feed on the gas as you're coming out, and then as you're coming out of the corner, your foot's flat to the floor. Again, second gear for this sequence. Roll it around. If you feel like you're in control, then put the foot down. Third corner, third gear corner, and another third gear corner. Again, roll it around and back on the gas. This is a very high speed section of corners coming up. So you've really got dialed into the car and you're confident with what you're doing. You're best off just to roll through fairly conservatively. Even switch back to fourth by the end of that corner. And we've got our series of hairpins here in the bus stop. We want to be back down to second gear, low second gear. Feed it through and then back on the gas. So it's a rolling sequence of corners. So that's a reasonable race pace that will keep you in touch with most people on the track come race day. Now we'll push it a little bit. I do not believe I have any driving aids here, so you'll be driving with some braking assistance. Again, stomp fairly late, downshift to fourth, and back on it. Not particularly fast on that attempt. Again, this corner up here, we've got a third gear corner. This is about momentum. You want to be aiming for third. I prefer to brake early and carry plenty of speed. Get right up on these curves. Wheels up over the top. And you'll hear the car sliding to the outside of that corner, which means you've approached it at the right speed. Again, for a fast lap, you really want to get up on the inside curve of this corner and get back on the accelerator as quickly as possible. Most of these curves in this section of the track at Spa are fairly forgiving. Again, get the braking done early. You can give the pedals a good hard stomp in a straight line and then get back to the gear you need to be in. Third gear, wheels up on the curb. Give it a squirt when the wheel's straight again, and then feather on the throttle. Again, you want to maintain momentum here. It's all about corner speed. And it's just a matter of feeding on the gas around here. It's not full throttle the whole way through those corners, but not far off. This one can catch the best of us out. You can just lift off early, drift to the outside, then back on the gas. And again, for the bus stop, you're actually better off to brake a little bit earlier. Get yourself in good shape, particularly for such tight corners, as opposed to braking late and being completely out of control for that sequence. So definitely get on the brakes earlier. Similar concept to the main straight hairpin. Your braking done nice and early and make sure you pick up the inside curve. Get in good shape for the corner. Aim for a fast exit out as opposed to a late slow exit in. So that's about the crux of it if you're going to be pushing for your qualifying time. Similar concept to the main straight hairpin. Get your braking done nice and early and make sure you pick up the inside curve. Get in good shape for the corner. Aim for a fast exit out as opposed to a late slow exit in. So that's about the crux of it. If you're going to be pushing for your qualifying time in terms of getting around Spa and posting yourself a decent lap in preparation for qualifying for our main event. Thanks for taking the time. We hope this has been useful for you, and we'll see you on track soon. Bye.